Hey everybody, POG Gamer here. I thought I was done with my videos, and I'm like, oh crap, I need to do my retro pickup video. I uh, I got me some few things yesterday, and I'm going to go through them here. I got like 5 things. It's pretty good. Um, I'm going to say this, you might not see a retro pickup for about, I'm not going to say a month, but a few weeks. I'm seeing some, when I go to places like, I say McKay's, it's a place around here. I'm not going to, I'm moving my stuff around here. Sorry about that. I'm not going to flea markets because all I see is dealers. And I go to a couple places. I did go to a pawn shop I like. He's pretty fair. But I'm wanting to go down to this big, what am I trying to say, flea market down in Alabama. I'm in Georgia. And I just can't find anything around here other than it's just overpriced and dealers just gouging stuff. And I went back, I think everybody got their tax return because I went around, I was looking, I was like, holy crap, I mean, stuff was just gutted. So it might take a little bit to build back up. So the first thing I did at, of course, McKay's, where I go to, I found 2 things. I was looking through the NES titles, didn't find anything really worth a crap. Well, other than, sometimes they had like a Karnov in there, or they had a Jackal, but some of these things were just like crap, and they were like 8 or 9, $10. I'm like, no. And I turned and looked at this one, a very nice copy of Spy Hunter, and I went, nice. I went $3.95. Now that's $4, but for that around here for me, that's a good deal. So a really nice copy of Spy Hunter for $3.95, and I said, sure, why not? Looking through the Super Nintendo, I didn't really find much until I saw this one, and I was like, huh. Mario Paint, not Super Mario. A really good one. It has a little gnarl to it. $2.95. Don't have the mouse. I don't know if I'm going to get the mouse. I could, maybe. But just to have that in my collection, it's kind of iconic Mario Paint. Everybody talks about Mario Paint as one of the best, the paint programs back in the old days. It actually was pretty good. And I didn't see anything else there other than stuff that was overpriced. It really did get on my nerves. And like I said, I think people gutted that place. It's pretty bad. Then I went to my pawn shop that I like. One of the few. There's other pawn shops I might have to look around. This guy's pretty nice. And I found this Genesis title for $5. Again, that might be kind of high for some people, but I got a Mortal Kombat 3. I don't like Mortal Kombat 3 that much. I never did. I didn't like the change in the style. I never did own this. I played it in the arcades. I rented it a few times. But for $5, I have now 2 of them. I've seen Mortal Kombat 2 laying around, I think even at my McKay's shop. Sometimes it's close to $10. So I see one that's like $5 around here. That's a good deal. So now I got to get a couple more to actually have the Mortal Kombats. The next game, it's another Super Nintendo I found at this pawn shop. And I was thinking about this. This is from high school. And I wasn't very good with it, but it's one of those games that everybody talked about. It's huge. And it's NBA Jam Tournament Edition. I saw NBA Jam at McKay's. $10. This was $10 at my, the pawn shop I go to, and then he stumbled and dropped it a little bit. It wasn't bad, didn't break it. These things, I didn't drop that one really, but they could take abuse. And he didn't really drop it, and I go, ha ha, that's $8 now. He goes, I could take $8. I paid $8 for this. That right there was a label. It came off and tore this. I think this one kind of makes me feel kind of bad because I think of the damage I did to it, or maybe did I need to spend $8 on this? I don't know, but I was really thinking about the nostalgia days. NBA Jam, who's on fire? Boom, shakalaka, and it was big in high school. Everybody was talking about it. We played it. I rented it. I never owned it. I don't think I rented it, but to look for it, I saw both versions. I went ahead and got it. I do think I should have waited. This one kind of makes me go, maybe I did put a little bit, $8 into it, but it plays good. If I probably could get a repro, I'm going to look for a repro label. If anybody knows where I get repro labels, pretty cheap. or decent price, I'll actually spend extra to put a label on this, and it'll look good. At least say I have, you know, NBA Jam from back in the day. And my last one, I saw this in another case of his in a pawn shop, and I said, huh, I don't have any Genesis controllers. It looks pretty good. It's cleaned up. It's got some scuffs to it if you get closer to it, but I went ahead and wiped it down. It does have the red buttons. I know the red label buttons are a little more expensive for $10. Now, everybody thinks, well, you can get those a little cheaper. Not if you order them online, they start adding shipping. And around here, I can't find this. I know it's not the 6 button. I couldn't find it, and it's really tight. So I get to actually go with my 6-pack, which I didn't get to play much this weekend. I've been busy. You saw the video I put up. It took a while to do, but I want to play something like Golden Axe and Streets of Rage. Actually, with a Genesis controller, it's now going to let me do that. So yeah, that's the retro pickups I got. It's getting kind of thin around here. You're not going to see many videos for me like this I'm going to wait at least 2 or 3 weeks, really. Unless I go out and I'll just swing by to a couple places and I go, ooh. And I'm not going to, like this one, I'm not going to get something unless I really feel like I need to. This was a good deal. This was okay. It lets me have something that I didn't have as a kid, and it was a great memory from childhood or when I was in high school. But all right, people, that's my retro pickup for this week. Again, it might take a little while before I get back to this until I find some really good pickups. But all right, everybody, PKO Gamer out.